Here we are at the Gorham Farmers Market. I bought a few items, and I'm going to explain why I bought them in the car. Hi, Mike Kennedy with you. That was just Gorham Farmers Market. I want to show you the items that I got. First, I got these really nice looking carrots. Now, Maine is lousy with Queen Anne's lace or wild carrots. Wild carrots are white, they're stringy. I've never seen a root that was bigger than a pencil. And yet, in some foraging books like Samuel Thayer's, he's found some that were significantly, wider. But I never have. So our commercial carrots are not white, they're orange. Through selective breeding, we have what we have today. It's amazing sometimes when you look at the original plant, why anyone would think that would provide something better. But maybe it was just a case of the people, they ate the wild carrots, they liked how they taste. And again, they're doing selective breeding for years, over centuries. And eventually we get to what we have today. And that's primarily was always done through selective breeding, picking for traits that you wanted. It's only in later times, science, where we can actually, genetically modify the organisms to behave very quickly to what we think is what we want, what we want it to be. So, cauliflower. I did not realize, until I researched it, that cauliflower is actually a variant of broccoli, which kind of makes sense if you really look at it. You can see the similarities. Now, most cauliflower you buy is white, and why I mentioned the carrots was, I read seed catalogs and read about plants. It's something I enjoy doing, even if I'm not actually growing it. And one of them had a warning that said, carrots, they have orange, they have, purple carrots and different colored carrots. And the plate had a kind of warning on the page saying, don't plant a humongous amount of an odd color vegetable because you might not like how it tastes. In other words, the color variation in here, the color compounds, are what we associate with the way carrots taste. You change that, the carrots are going to taste differently. So to me, a cauliflower is kind of like, doesn't taste like anything, right? Well, the purple cauliflower, we took it, I called it a purple pizza. I made a regular pizza. Then I cut only the top parts of this and put it in the on top of the pizza, then cooked it. And I was kind of surprised afterwards. The purple cauliflower still had some chew to it, but it had a nutty taste. It was really nice and it was different. So we've got that. Then I decided that we're going to try. They had some yellow there, and sure enough, the yellow, they put some regular green broccoli in here. So is this broccoli or is it cauliflower? Actually, I guess from what I'm reading, it's kind of the same plant, but again, through thousands of years, one source I read, I'll put the history in the thing, that 2,000 years ago, people started thinking, with their broccoli, with the broccoli, they wanted something else. And eventually that became what we now call cauliflower. And again, in the wild version, they were different colors. And again, through successive breeding, we could accentuate the type of color that we wanted to. Even though, like I say, the vast majority of cauliflower is white. I've never seen outside of a farmer's market a different color cauliflower than white. and certainly I've never seen anything other than orange carrots. But in farmer markets, you don't seem to see. I have before. I've seen some, different colored carrots. So, so we know what the purple's going to taste like. We're interested in what this kind of yellowish is going to taste like. I mean, it's very faint yellow, so I don't know if it will have a marked taste difference or not. And one thing we've enjoyed playing with, one time I just thought, well, cauliflower, if you cook cauliflower thoroughly, it can be turned into kind of a mush really easily, right? So the thought came to me, well, wait a second. We could put it with carrots. Oh, we could put it with potatoes. So we, it's certain times we've done white potato, cauliflower, and carrots. And then we've done versions where we put the carrots with sweet potatoes or whatever, but we put the two together. And because, especially cauliflower can kind of almost lose all of its texture and can stand in for potatoes in a way, or be added to potatoes. But you see in the cooking shows a lot of time, people using cauliflower to appear to be something else that it isn't. But it's so. And like I say, when you're using the white version, there's not a whole lot of flavor in it. But the color versions, we might try with this. We might do purple and white potatoes and see how that comes out. But I'll read the little blurb below based on some little research I did on the internet. Bye. There's only two of us, so I'm going to use one potato, the purple cauliflower, and one of these great-looking carrots. We're going to cook them all up, and then we're going to mash them together. And we really enjoyed doing this combo. I guess the point here is we're going to see how if the purple cauliflower emerges as a flavor. We do this other times, and sometimes we'll do white cauliflower. And of course, then that doesn't add much flavor, but that's what we've done. So we've decided to do a combo. We're doing this purple cauliflower, we're doing orange carrots, and white potatoes. And we're going to put those together, and we're going to see how they taste. I'm voicing this over because really this was kind of a fail. The purple purple cauliflower being boiled, it lost a lot of its flavor, turned the water blue, and it still retained its texture, so it could not produce this kind of smooth end results that we get with regular white cauliflower and potatoes, or white cauliflower, potatoes, and carrots. So I would think purple cauliflower is not best when it's boiled. And we're going to try this more orangish or yellowish cauliflower, because looking that up, it says it has a buttery type texture. And we'll try that. It still tasted all right, but like I say, you lost the uniqueness of the purple cauliflower, so why bother?